After 8.5 years of suicidal depression and years of thinking about ending my own life, there was this moment when, thinking about suicide, I knew that I would not actually go through with it. But rather than being relieved about that, I was disappointed. How was I going to live another 50 years? How was I going to keep getting out of bed in the morning? It was hard to breathe. It was impossible to even think about living. And to think that I couldn't even end this with my own death was disappointing. So I wrote this song. It was a plea to God to end my life, to end my struggle, to take me home. I love the words of Elijah. He said, "God, I've had enough." And those were my words to God. Since my salvation, my life has changed, my heart has changed, everything has changed except this song, this prayer. It is still to take me home, only this time it isn't because life is so bad or so miserable, but because if life can be so good, imagine how good heaven must be. Recently, a friend actually did end her life, and the month before that, I had taken a notebook of my songs and I'd sung them for her, and she had requested this song for her funeral. At her funeral, I sat struggling, fearing again that if God let this happen to her, he could let this happen to me. And I had to remember that God never promises that life won't get that bad, but he does promise that he will be this good. That is why I sing this song, to remind myself that God is this good, that heaven is good. So if I'm looking for somewhere to put my hope, it can't be in my circumstances, even controlled by God as they are, because circumstances are not promised, but God is, and he does not disappoint. So when I sang this song at the funeral, it was not a song of mourning or confusion or, God, why did you let this happen? It was a song of envy because my friend was home and someday I would be too. There will be light at the end of this tunnel. There will be hope at the end of the struggle. There will be peace and joy and comfort at the end of this long, long road, when I finally make it home. Take me home to the place I'm meant to be. Take me home to the place where I'll finally be at peace. Take me home, let this dying end. Take me home to the place